John, this is your nth year into the ITS World Congress, correct? So how do you compare difference between ITS last year and ITS this year? What's the if you have to say one thing, the big difference between last year and this year, what would it be?
Well, it's more than one thing.
Okay.
It's let's start with four things. Those are the status of the V2I deployment.
Mm-hmm.
We were just talking about them. Here's what we want to see. Can we prove this out? And now, in fact, they're proving things out.
So you're seeing a lot of V2I implementations?
A lot of V2I implementation. It's interesting that anything that involves vulnerable road users, that is pedestrian safety, assumes that they are outfitted with some piece of equipment, which is not what we're hearing from the vulnerable road user community.
Okay. So another thing I want to ask you, so you said four things. Give me another two. So V2I is one.
So we've got the smart cities.
Okay. So that's a big one. So smart city.
It's a huge one.
Yeah. So did you hear people? Did you see different things? You see a smart city phenomenon taking place?
Absolutely, and it's a worldwide thing. It's even bigger when you look at the rest of the world versus North America. The benefit that they have is their legacy infrastructure isn't nearly what ours is. So our challenge in North America is to optimize what we have and fit the V2I into what exists. A little more challenging and may move along a little slower.
Now, does that mean that in our case in North America, at least in America, in the USA, we know that our infrastructure is crumbling. It's not in great shape, and I heard that I think someone said by 2030, 75% of it needs to be either replaced or updated dramatically. So do you think that will be an obstacle for V2I takeoff in the U.S.?
Like anything else, obstacles can be viewed as opportunity, and this is a huge opportunity for us. And when you say the infrastructure is crumbling, let's just think how we've done things for the last 50 years. When the pavement crumbles, the loop detectors in that pavement break. They don't work. So give video detection an opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's a nice way of upgrading. So one more question I have for you, which is, did you participate in some of the sessions? And if the sessions you participated to, listening, any session in particular struck you and something interesting you learned today?
My passion is smart communities.
Okay.
And I attended a Sunday afternoon session on smart communities and learned some, let's call them code words, given where we are in the U.S. now, as far as not coming out and saying the environmental benefits, but rather energy efficiency.
Okay.
Just kind of recasting to get to the same place.
Energy efficiency. Okay.
Energy efficiency, but also survival of our planet, which V2I has a huge contribution to make.
Okay. Do you feel there is a convergence between connected vehicles and and autonomous vehicles, or each one are they going their own way?
They may think the autonomous vehicles may think they're going their own way. They will figure out soon enough that they need to be connected.
Okay.
So
the path to victory is through the connectivity. You cannot buy your way through being super smart.
The path to Vision Zero is paved with autonomous vehicles. But before we get to autonomous vehicles, more and more connectivity has to be built not only into the vehicles but into the infrastructure.
Which gives, even for non-fully automated vehicles, an opportunity for people to be assisted driver thing that allows you to be able to avoid crashes and things like that.
Highly connected vehicles. That's what I think we can
highly connected vehicles
by 2021.
Excellent. Thanks, John. Hey, Adam. So how did it go today? Field demo, on-street demo. So how did it go today?
Went great. Yeah, we had 40 or 50 folks that came through and checked out our demo.
Okay, so what was the demo like? What were you showing them?
We were showing them vehicle detection, pedestrian detection, bicycle detection, bicycle differentiation or discrimination.
And so the beauty of it was a setup where you go outside, just outside the World Congress, you see a camera installed, you see where the camera is, and next to you, not only you see the camera, not only you see the vehicles and the pedestrians and the bikes, but also you see them on the video stream and how they're in real time detected and then counted for.
Yep. And then being able to really focus on the pedestrian and bicycle, the multimodal type detection that our cameras can do, and then take that data and push it up into the cloud to show off Vantage Live.
Okay.
So that we can show off getting that data into the cloud.
Wonderful. Well, thanks you, Adam. Anything else you want to say? The highlight of the day for you?
The highlight of my day... The highlight of my day was being in the centerfold of the daily news.
Yeah, and we already tweeted that, by the way.
I know. My wife says I need a raise for all the fame I'm getting.
Oh, yeah, sure. Absolutely. Ask her to call me.